So Omote Gyaku again. So what I want to look at is some of the details that we didn't cover in the last video. So when he grabs here, we talked about going through here, keeping the structure of the wrist, or the hand and the forearm all in alignment. So I'm here, I'm stepping just a little bit and just taking him onto the balls of his feet here. Then I'm using the heels of both hands to take this off. Look how I've not given him his balance back here. And then I'm reaching across to his little finger knuckle, turning it over and using this straight arm to push down. Okay, so what I want to look at is the inner workings and the details of this. Actually, let's swap round so we can see what's going on here. So I'm here, I keep this nice alignment here. I just roll the hand over and I step a little bit and bend my knees. I keep my elbow against his elbow, so that if he punches with the other hand, we talked about taking his balance this way. But in the meantime, what I want to do is look at the exchange of the hands. So here, I use my heels of my hand here. And in a lot of classes, I see people doing this, with their nails, the pads of their thumbs here. If Matthew resists now, all I'm going to do is damage the joint in here of my thumb. So what I really want to do is lay the thumbs flat, completely flat. So either here, which is probably perhaps more appropriate when samurai or medieval Japanese people were wearing like a kote with a metal hand cover over here. So you're grabbing here and you're pressing the metal into the back of his hand. For latter day sort of thinking, I'm thinking more about, this is, as I said before, the fulcrum, and then here, across here is the furthest point of that fulcrum. So I want to create the most amount of leverage. So I want to, again, support my thumb and put the pad of my thumb on the little knuckle. I'm going to fold that in here. Then I cup my hand. There's a little groove here which God made so my thumb fits in there to do Omote Gyaku. I push it on top and I straighten this arm as quickly as I can, and then I use my body weight, dropping to take it. So I'm not using power. So one more time here, I step, I take this off, boom. So that's the basic fundamental version of Omote Gyaku. So now what I wanted to do is look maybe at a more street appropriate kind of situation where Matthew punches maybe. I'm going to block here and immediately take this here. So I'm breaking his elbow as well as twisting his wrist, but I'm breaking his elbow against the side of my body. So I don't really even need, so I'm here, boom, I block this, and I twist here. And attack his elbow and his wrist at the same time. So I can also do it the other way here, where I'm going to come here to protect myself, and then I'm pushing up here, and then turning it here. So one more time. So we'll do this one a bit more slowly. I'm here. I control his elbow here. See how he's come up onto his tiptoes. Then I'm going to move it around here and throw. There's the other stuff that we talked about here, where if he punches, boom, I attack his eye. I use, this is a totoku, which is a sword shield, where the arm protects my body as I strike into his eyes here. And then we're back to this again, this type of frame, because it has a lot more leverage than just working on the wrist alone. Or coming here, boom, eyes, and then here. So that's just some ideas for maybe something a little bit more street appropriate. I'm very much in favour of this idea of attacking the eyes and then defending myself with this kind of totoku kind of idea here, and then taking this over. See how I'm still controlling his arms with my elbow, and then coming into here to break his elbow and attack his wrist. So those are just some of the ideas that I'm playing around with at the moment. I hope you enjoy them. Thank you. All his weight's on the balls of his feet. I'm going to take this hand off, and at the same time, my thumb is going to slip from the furthest part, from the furthest distance from the fulcrum with his little finger knuckle. I don't give him his heels back to the floor.